So class 9, after vacation I am going to start the chapter again. Third chapter is going on. Third chapter is atoms and molecules. So today my topic is molecules. So you have to learn in detail about molecules, how to write them, what is the definition, everything. So previous video I have told you about atomic masses, and now I am going to start with molecules. So what is molecule? What is the definition of molecule? Molecule is the smallest particle of an element or compound which is capable of independent existence, and it shows all the properties of a substance. Actually molecule is made up of two or more than two atoms. That should also be written here. That I have not written, but you can continue writing here. That molecule is made up of two atoms combined chemically. When two or more than two atoms combine chemically, then molecule is formed. It can exist independently. All atoms of element cannot exist independently. They have a tendency to combine with other atom to form a molecule. So molecule can exist independently, and it shows all the property of the substance. That means it may be a molecule of an element, or it may be a molecule of a compound. About element compound I told you earlier only. What is compound? Compound is made up of two or more than two elements combined together chemically. So smallest particle of a compound is always a molecule. That molecule possesses all the properties of the compound by which it is made up of. Similarly, element, smallest particle of an element, it can be atom, it can be molecule. Some atom can exist independently, so the smallest particle of that element is atom, but some elements are there whose atoms cannot exist independently. Atoms of those elements combine together to form molecule. Example, oxygen, hydrogen, chlorine. You can find that oxygen is always written as O2, hydrogen is written as H2, chlorine is written as Cl2. That means this is representing what? Two atoms of oxygen combined together to form one oxygen molecule. Two atoms of hydrogen combined together to form one hydrogen molecule. So in this way, the atoms of certain element cannot exist independently. They form molecule and which can exist independently. So along with this definition, that is molecule is the smallest particle of an element or compound which is capable of independent existence and shows all the properties of a substance, you add another line, that is molecule is made up of two or more than two atoms combined chemically. That also you can add. That will be better for you to understand. Okay. Now next is, we have learned what is molecule. Molecule can be of an element or compound. Molecule of a compound, suppose H2O. H2O is actually, what is this? This is the symbol of water. Along with that, it represents one molecule of water. One molecule of water containing two atoms of hydrogen and one atom of oxygen. So next term that you have to learn is known as atomicity. This term you have to remember properly. What is atomicity? The number of atoms in a molecule of an element. It can be compound also. Number of atoms in a molecule of an element or compound is called its atomicity. For example, atomicity of O2 is 2. Oxygen also exists as O3, that is known as ozone. O3 means ozone. So what is the atomicity of ozone? Atomicity of ozone is 3. 3 atoms are combined together to form the molecule. So atomicity of ozone is 3. Similarly, sulfur, it always exists as S8. So what is the atomicity? 8. Atomicity of sulfur is 8. Phosphorus it is going to exist as P4. So what is its atomicity? 4. Similarly, atomicity of a compound is the number of atoms whatever may be the element, it may be a different element also combined together. For example, water, total number of atoms 2 plus 1 3. So atomicity of water is 3. Similarly, atomicity of NH3. NH3 is what? Ammonia. Ammonia, what is atomicity? 3 plus 1 4. So atomicity of ammonia is 4. Total number of atoms present in a molecule represent atomicity, and according to that they are named as monoatomic element, diatomic element, triatomic element, etc. Monoatomic means when a single atom can exist independently, it is not going to form molecule. Example is your sodium, iron. Generally atoms of metals, they have a tendency to exist independently. So this is monoatomic molecule. This one is triatomic molecule. O2 is diatomic molecule. More than 2 we can say polyatomic molecule also. That means 2, 3, 4 whatever may be, we can say them as polyatomic molecule. So you have understood the topic atomicity. What is atomicity? Next you have to learn about ions and radicals, because how to write the formula of a compound, in there you need to know about ions. Generally it has been found that some elements, they sometimes lose electron or gain electron. Actually one atom is made up of 3 kind of fundamental particles: electron, proton and neutron. Proton and neutron are present at the nucleus of the atom, that is at the center of the atom. Electrons revolve around the nucleus in different orbits. So due to chemical reaction, the electron sometimes can move from one element to another element. So one element can be deficient of electron or it can have extra electron. According to that, charge develop on the atoms. So when charge develop on the atom, those kind of atoms are known as ions. And if group of atoms are there which develop charge over it, sometimes you can say them ion also, or it has a specific name that is known as radical. Radical means group of atoms containing charge. So ion I have written atom or group of atoms possessing charge on it, that is called ion. Ion or ions you can write. If more than means group of atom is there which possess charge, they are known as polyatomic ion, or radical they are known as. Example, sodium, in sodium chloride, sodium exists as Na positive ion and chlorine exists as Cl negative ion. So this one is known as ion containing positive charge. This is also known as ion containing negative charge. Positive charge means electron has removed, and negative charge means extra electron came here. So these atoms containing charge on it, they are known as ion. There are 2 types of ion: positively charged ion and negatively charged ion. Positively charged atoms or ions, we can positively charged atoms, they are known as cation, and negatively charged atom is known as anion. Particular name has been given if the charge possessed by the atom is positive, that is cation, and if the charge is negative, that is known as anion. So in your book there are various examples. Please go through the examples. Example of positive charges and example of negative charges. You can understand it properly. First try to understand the topic clearly, then only I can proceed to the next topic, because next topic is formulation of a compound by using the charge atoms or ion, how to write down the formula. If you remember and learn these, then only you can write down the formula. So today this is okay. Thank you.